Greetings, weary soul. May the deities of Nine welcome you with open arms into our sanctuary. Please, come in, come in. I am Hatheria, Priestess of Valdur, the deity of sights and knowing. I trust that you have labored yourself quite a bit in your travels to our blessed home. You are welcome here, traveler. Our temple is an open resting place for those who should be as brave as to traverse the Bogs of Gellar. The temple here has many blessings to offer those who have traversed many miles to end up in its halls. All the food, drink, and tranquility you could possibly desire. And you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. Valdur and the other deities of Nine believe that none are so deserving of a good night's rest than those who have wandered the land in search of something of importance. So tell me, traveler, if you would be so kind, what matter of great importance brought you here today? Is it a blessing of a deity that you seek? Perhaps the answer to something that vexes you from Valdur himself. If not that, then what is it that you seek? Ah, I see. I would recognize one of those runes anywhere. You must have visited Belthazine in Castle Orvella. And judging by the rune that you have brought with you here today, she must have taken quite the liking to you. Though, she's oft to not express it. It would certainly be a curious thing for a creature made of stone to be so frivolous with their emotions, would it not? But I digress. This is, in fact, not the first rune that has passed through this temple from Castle Orvella. Fortunately, I've had a lot of experience in the seeing and knowing of runes of this nature. Valdur's gift has given me more than enough sight to be able to decode the glyphs and markings of almost every land, sea, and sky. That one you've got there. It's got, well, for lack of a better descriptor, it's got quite the unique and bemusing markings on it. This is a rune of Enclara. The markings all follow a similar thematic connotation, being the concept of connection or binding. But the flourishes around the outsides of the symbols cause the meaning to err on the implication that the binding or connection is in reference to a feeling of strong adoration, or even love. To call this a love rune would truly cheapen its potential. While difficult in nature to understand, this particular type of rune is generally used by one who seeks to win the heart of their beloved. Its effect can only fully take hold on an individual with whom the user has already met, meaning that this rune is not a cure-all love potion, capable of bringing two strangers together into romantic bliss. But instead, the intention is for the user to activate this archaic symbol by presenting the rune itself as a token to the object of the user's affection. If used properly, the recipient of the rune should immediately be bound to the user for as long as the two should live. It's a unilateral rune, meaning that the user can only use the rune successfully one time. So, I'd venture an estimation that the user would only want to present this rune of Enclara to the special person with whom they'd wish to spend the rest of their lives with. Some cultures have sordid traditions such as traditional weddings or union ceremonies, but the bond created by a rune of Enclara is one smiled upon by the deities of Nine themselves. I know from years of past occurrences that Belphazine is indiscriminate with the distribution of the runes. She often does not bother to ensure that the rune which she bestows on her ward is appropriate for their use. My sincerest condolences regarding the matter, should this rune prove to be of no interest to you. Perhaps someday you might pass through Castle Orvella again, and maybe even acquire another rune from our dearest Belphazine. But should that rune prove to be an object of which you intend to use, I advise you to choose your recipient wisely, as you are likely going to be bound to them for many years to come. Now, please, come with me. My wings are dusted with a fine powder, which is oft to lull even the most restless spirits into the sweetest and most gentle of slumbers. I have no doubt that you are weary beyond reason, and surely will need your rest should you choose to pursue the true nature of the rune of Inclara. Let us retire to my chamber, traveler. The time has come for you to be swept away to the land of dreams.